Hi guys, and welcome to this midweek special of the magazine show TMS. I'm your host Cindy Temi, and I've joined you today because we do have a special, and obviously we are going to be moving our live times to Wednesdays 7 to 9 p.m. Hence TMS After Dark, baby. We've upgraded. See the marketing. I tried to give you guys fashionista style with this overly fruity t-shirt, but I don't really know. Like, let me know if you're feeling it. You know, drop me a comment on the Instagram DMs and whatnot. But like, I came through, tried to do influenza, but anyway, next time I'm just gonna stick to my native print. Anyways, obviously, as I've introduced myself, I am Cindy Temi, and this is the midweek special of TMS, the magazine shows, brought to you live from the Ben Television studios in the UK, streaming across the world on bentelevision.com and Sky Channel 458. If you are out and about, obviously, make sure you're telling a friend to tell a friend to check in, check out, you know. We have a very, very special guest on the show for you today. Make sure you guys keep it locked in. It's a Wednesday. It's not like you're going anywhere. Should be back from work now. Obviously, if you want to drop us a message during the show, you can send us an email at tms@bentelevision.com. We're obviously on Instagram at The Magazine Show, at Cindy Temi, on Twitter, tweet us at T Magazine Show, and on YouTube and Facebook, The Magazine Show. I am going to kick it off with some hot topics. So you guys may or may not have watched the Brits last night, but we want to shout out to a couple of people that, you know, won a few awards. So the winners last night were male solo artist Stormzy, whoop, whoop, gave an amazing performance, literally, you know, blew the crowds away. Stormzy's always full of energy anyway, so we expected nothing less. So well done, Stormzy, and shout out to you on your award. Female solo artist Mabel, who I recently discovered comes from a line of artists as well. So her mother also was picking up Brit Awards at some point in her career as well. So shout out to Mabel. MasterCard Album of the Year, Dave, for Psychodrama. Shout out to Dave, who also gave a very, very strong political message, which has obviously been picked up in the media today. Some reporting it as it is. I mean, it is what it is. A spade is a spade. Others criticizing him, whether it was the right opportunity and right time for him to do that. I mean, he makes very valid points. And sometimes, you know, when people do that and they call to light, the truth sometimes hurts. But if that's the reality, then we need to face up to it, or they need to face up to it and do something about it. But shout out to Dave for using his platform to actually, you know, politically influence his fans and whatnot. I think it was the right, well, yeah, it was the right thing to do within the space he had. And other winners were somebody who I've recently discovered, thanks to Stormzy, is Billie Eilish. So she won International Female Solo Artist from the States. She has such a beautiful, angelic voice. Like, contrary to when they say never judge a book by its cover, they literally meant, like, I first saw her, I thought her music would have been a bit more, I don't know, punky, I guess. Like, she had the green neon hair. So I was like, okay, what is, like, Stormzy, what's he talking about? So I did my research, and I was literally blown away by some of her tracks. They're just so beautiful, and they're very easy to listen to during the day. So when I'm working away, she's in my ear. International, I say that I've literally just known her for a day, but she's now my new favorite artist. International male solo artist, Tyler, the Creator. So shout out to the winners of the Brit Awards. Whoop, whoop. Another thing is, I actually went to see an amazing play yesterday, and I want to talk to you guys about it. We're going to take a very quick break, get yourself a drink, and join us right after the music vid. Show, we brought to you a couple of music videos. The second one was a slight clue as to, it's not even a clue, it was a dead giveaway, as to who we have in the studio today. Welcome the one and only Reekado Banks. How you doing?
I'm alright.
Good. AKA Ricky Baby.
Right there.
Okay, just to clear this up and get this out of the way, I said I wasn't going to touch on it, but you were formerly known as Spicy.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So what's spicy mean? Like, what's spicy?
What was spicy about me?
What was...
Oh,
oh, you were hot, right?
I guess.
Yeah, at the time.
I don't know how the name came up, to be honest.
Really?
I just started to be it.
Okay, okay, and then you changed it. What made you change it, actually?
So, at the time before I got signed, there was somebody that was already on radio.
Okay.
With the name Spicy, and I already had plans to change the name before I got signed. So yeah, when I got signed, it just made more sense to like switch up completely.
Okay, okay, that's fine. We'll leave it at that. That's all. I just wanted to clear it up, you know. I was like, I didn't know that one. Okay, so we talk about actually just start from the very beginning. So your journey into music. So my understanding is your brother actually kind of got you into this space through a competition that was out, right?
Right.
Okay, if you tell us a little bit about that. So that, yeah.
So in 2013,
Wow.
Don Jazzy tweeted that up-and-coming acts should send in their demo, and I saw the tweet, and I told my brother to help me send the mail, and he followed up from there, and you know, got to the stage where I had to go for auditions at the Mavian Studios.
Oh, wow.
You get me? So yeah, big shouts to my brother.
So initially, obviously, with all the, like with tweets, there obviously tends to be a number of people that get audition as well. How was it when you found out that you'd actually made like the cut to go and audition?
Oh, I actually didn't know until like it was all over. Cause I remember we at the time when he told me, at the time when we were supposed to go for the auditions, we were actually not on good terms.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So he found a way to get me up to go, and when we got there, I realized we were there.
So that's a blessing.
You get me? So I realized we were there, and I had to go in, literally. And that day, I remember I recorded 7 songs in about 2 hours of being there. And I remember afterwards, they were like, only one person had auditioned before me, but then they like ended it after me. So it was like...
Oh, wow. So you were, actually, that was faith. Okay. That was faith.
That was crazy.
And then how soon after that audition did you hear back that you had kind of like made... That was to get into the Maven...
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It wasn't like an audition, you know, because they didn't make it seem like that. It was just... I knew all of this afterwards.
Okay.
I knew there was somebody that came to audition before me afterwards. You get me? So
where are they now?
Who are those people?
Yeah.
Oh, I never even met them, man. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe one day I'll interview them.
Right.
So you never know if you guys are watching.
Hopefully.
Okay, cool. So you were signed to Maven Music for a bit. And then you left in about, was it 2018?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was when you started your own record label?
Yeah, Banks Music.
Banks Music, okay.
Right.
So before I audition to be part of Banks Music, I just want to talk about like what the benefits are to kind of being signed to a label and then to obviously starting your own, and what kind of prompted you to do that? Because I know a lot of artists tend to explain like how there are pros and cons to having your own sort of label, to doing your own thing, and then obviously being under a label. So if you could just kind of talk to me, what made you kind of go into that, and like the pros and cons that you found?
So the main idea behind wanting to be alone or running my own stuff was the fact that I wanted to figure things out myself.
Okay.
I just wanted to be a man eventually, because I had to be a man at some point. And I had 5 years with Maven Records. I signed a 3-year deal. It was done 2 years before I left.
Okay.
So it was like we were already on great terms. We were already more like friends, family. So it was just a good time to, you know, go further and like pursue my own dreams.
So you must have you took a lot from actually being with them. There's a lot of things that you have taken from that experience.
Definitely. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I know that staying on top needs to do with like making so much good music.
Yeah.
That I learned specifically from Jazz is really not about, like he would say, the first job of a musician is to make music. So it's like, I know that, and it's like a mantra right now. Like I know that I don't joke, I don't have to joke around with my music.
Yeah.
Like making my music.
And as we can see, you have some very, very, very good hits. Like,
Appreciate that.
yeah,
Man.
I'm going to go through your stats and figures as well at the moment. And also a fave for weddings. So a lot of people have said to me, you're going to be interviewing Reekado Banks. Can you ask him to do my wedding? Some of these people don't even have anybody that they're But shout out to Lanray. She's also a host on the magazine show. And then one of my friends, Marvin, as well. So he likes the music. But we're going to, me first in line. First in line. Okay, so with the record, we're actually going to be, as we're doing the interview, we're going to be opening up the phone lines.
Right.
So a couple of callers may come call in and ask you questions. Do we have anyone on the line now? Because if we don't, I'm going to just carry on with the interview. And then as they do, we can just kind of like go from there. But my question, so on the record label, so Banks Music, are there any artists that you are looking to sign or coming up that we should be looking out for right now that you want to, put on the table, other than me?
So, besides you, I'm not going to mention any other names because, I mean, they're not official yet. But
Okay.
I have my eyes on a couple.
Oh,
and
really?
We're already working with them.
Okay.
Like, seeing where it leads to eventually.
Okay, and with a scenario like that, is it better that they come out and release their own tracks at first, or would they look to be featured on songs with you initially?
Definitely being on songs with me would be like a lot more leverage.
Yeah.
But when the time comes, we'll figure out what the best one would be.
Okay, cool. So obviously we speak about my audition. I'm not even going to embarrass myself because I did this once with Tiwa Savage and obviously I never got signed. But with you, obviously I got the lyrics to Rora. And I start with, so baby this your nyash na shito, as in Ghanaian spice.
Yeah.
Okay, which is hot and spicy. If you green mama Latin. So I'm half Yoruba.
Where are you from?
I'm born in the north, but I'm half Yoruba and half Igbo. But
right, that's good.
my dad is Igbo, my mom's Yoruba. But I only understand it. I don't speak it too well because Yoruba. I'm scared people. Yeah, because I don't want anyone to laugh at my accent. So I know that's why you questioned me just now.
Do you speak Igbo?
Yeah, Kedu.
How about Hausa?
Sanu.
Nah, I mean, do you speak it like, you don't speak that.
We don't have to do this. This is my interview.
Right there.
Okay? But no, I didn't speak a little bit of Yoruba. So, yeah. So, obviously, by pronunciation, if you agree, Mama Latin, part 2, Ati, part 1. So, what's Mama Latin?
Eat it.
Oh, okay, the shito with the rice.
Right.
Yes, okay. Moving on. We're going to move on swiftly. Don't worry, we'll continue this audition another time. So you spent your Valentine's Day in Birmingham?
Yeah, I did.
Birmingham. How was that experience for you in the show?
It was good. Beautiful people. Had fun at the show, at the concert, had fun at the club.
Oh, at the club?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been clubbing in London?
One time.
Okay.
I'm going to turn up this weekend.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do the comparison and see what's really popping. Okay, cool. So obviously that was a Valentine's Day weekend. You spent it working. Is that someone on the line?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Rochelle from London.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you. So you are connected to Reekado Banks.
Hi, Reekado.
Hi, Rachel.
How are you finding the UK so far?
Cold. Not so
It's
cold.
cold,
But
okay.
it's fine.
And what's your question for Reekado?
My question is, what opportunities do you hope to gain from this trip to the UK, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Right.
That's a good one.
First off, I see myself alive,
Amen.
healthy, and kicking in the next 5 years, first of all. But out here in the UK, we've been working interviews on interviews,
Yeah.
meetings on meetings, trying to plan for my EPs and the album dropping this year. This year we're dropping 3 projects,
Okay.
21 songs.
Whoa.
So there's a lot of stuff to put in place. So we've been out here just making sure everything is in proper order, so everything comes out and it's a smash, and we make a lot of money, and everybody gets to hear everything. You know, just putting things in place.
That's good. Have you got we've got your support, right?
Yeah, of course, 100%, 100%.
Right.
I love your new single, Rora. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Keep
Rachel.
doing what you're doing, okay?
Shit.
All right. Good luck. Wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So loads of meetings and stuff. Work. Okay, we like that. Obviously, you did a show in Birmingham, and we're hoping that you're going to do a couple of shows in London as well, right, at some point?
At some point, definitely.
Okay,
but
cool.
yeah, the EP is going to have a premiere, and we're going to have a little showcase
Okay.
at the YouTube space. Dates will be released to people that's
It's fine. We'll follow you. You know, keep up with the progress and that.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So obviously, swiftly cut off, but Valentine's Day in Birmingham. Obviously working on Val's Day, the Day of Love. If you had to pick your ideal date, are you romantic? Are you a romantic person?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. Are you a romantic person?
I could be with the person I like.
Okay. What would be your idea of the perfect Valentine's Day date?
I can't figure that out now. I've never had one, so
Is it? It's okay. Ladies, get involved. See the numbers there. The line's going to be blowing up, you know. But are you a foodie? Are you adventurous? Do you like to
I'm not really a foodie.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. Because me, I like to eat.
I'm sure. I'm not really a foodie. I want to be really adventurous.
Okay.
So I'm tilting towards that side.
Oh, is it?
now.
Okay.
So I'm doing everything. I've been up to different things.
Would you bungee jump?
I will.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I will.
That's me. I'm scared.
I'm sure, but I will right now.
You'll do it. You'll push through. You might even inspire others to do the same, to be honest.
I can't wait to
Bungee
get to a
jumper.
point where, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well done. If you do it, maybe I'll do it as well. Okay, so there's an exclusive coming out on the 21st of February. And that is the song called Craze. The video is dropping for that with Oxlade, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Quick with the
21st.
news.
Literally, I went on YouTube and I was like, oh, maybe there's a way to watch it. It literally told me the countdown. So there's no way. We couldn't even get it as an exclusive on the show. But how did that collabo come about? And obviously the video for that, where was that filmed?
It was filmed in Lagos by a young director called Naya.
Okay.
And this song was sent to me by Bizzle,
Okay.
who's Oxlade's manager, and I liked it, and I jumped in it, and I was in my room. My studio was actually set up right in my room.
Okay.
So I was just like, this is really good. Let me record now.
Yeah.
And I got on it immediately, and I sent it back.
Okay. So we're looking forward to that, the 21st. That'll be available on all your platforms, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, shout out to that. So, obviously you're featuring on a number of tracks, Tolani, Bamilo, Skivvy, Sensima, who we've had on the...
Yeah, we have more songs coming actually.
Okay.
I was jamming some of them on my way here.
What, with Skivvy?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Me and him have a really good
Vibes.
synergy. So
Yeah.
it's
He's cool peeps. We've had him on the show. He's nice. Cool
yeah,
peeps.
nice.
Okay, so that was the question. I was going to say, any surprises coming up, but we'll look forward to that. Your fans are called Reekadix. Reekadix? Reekadix.
Yeah.
Is that something you came up with or your fans came up with?
That's something my brother came up with.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to name stuff.
Yeah.
So he came up with that
Okay.
to call my fans. And it was just perfect.
It was perfect, fantastic. Okay, so we've recently seen the video for the acoustic version of Rora. Where was that filmed? It's such a beautiful video. It's nice, actually. Let me just tell you one thing about Rora. I loved the track because of the instrumentals initially.
Right.
Dope. And then to switch it up, remove...
Shouts to Excuse me. Shouts to Tuzi and
Okay.
all teams. These were the producers.
Yeah.
And shouts to Femile for the guitars.
Okay. Oh, is it Femile?
Femile.
Femile. Okay, yeah, I'm on that. That was amazing. So yeah, to switch it up and do an acoustic version obviously shows your versatility and diversity in terms of what you do. Where was the video of that film? Because that was beautiful. It was on a boat, right?
Yeah, it was on a boat, and it was in Lagos.
In Lagos?
Yep.
Private beach?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, looks nice. It looks beautiful. I loved it. Okay, so you've obviously promised us an EP dropping in March and an album this year. And obviously we've seen the release of the new single, Put In Pressure, which you're pushing at the moment. In terms of any other we've got albums, EP, and shows coming up in London, which we're going to be looking out for, I just wanted to highlight, obviously, like your views on YouTube. So just going from, in fact, I'll go from the bottom to the top at the moment. When I say bottom, it's not small numbers, right? So we've got Rora at 9.2 million, which was actually the latest of these three that I'm going to give. Like featuring Tiwa Savage at 11 million and Easy JJ at 12 million views on YouTube. When you see figures like that, you're reaching mass audiences. How does it kind of make you feel in terms of like who you're reaching out to and your fans?
I want to sound ungrateful, but I'm just looking for, I'm looking to increase the numbers right now and just get them up there. But big shout out to everybody that's been linking up. But yeah, it's about to be even bigger.
Yes.
So yeah.
No, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in terms of, obviously initially the video for Rora was a visualizer, which featured the cartoon characters.
Yeah, we also had a normal...
Yeah, the normal
like
video.
the one I shot in LA.
So the actual initial one, I've seen a lot of artists using the characters. Is that sort of like a placeholder? Is that a new thing that they're doing? Because I've seen a lot of people doing it now. It's cute.
There's a whole lot of people doing it now. I think it started with Joe Boy. And the whole Joe Boy thing. At the time, facts.
The honest truth.
At the time when the song dropped and that was sent as one of the materials for like one of the contents for promo, I actually declined it.
Are you serious? The actual video?
Nah, the one...
The visualizer?
The visualizer.
Well, how comes?
Yeah, I actually declined it because I didn't want it.
Okay, you wanted to wait for the actual video?
Yeah, but I don't know, my whole team talked me into it. And amazingly, it's
done very good. No, it's very good. And the thing is, if you think about it, that's like the newest of those three. And it's already on 9.2. So we're going to see that. Obviously, you said it's the numbers as well. So yeah, that's really cool. Yep. And obviously the latest video as well that dropped, very nice as well.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to you.
Sure.
So we want obviously to keep in contact for those that aren't already following. I don't know why. In terms of your like social media handles, where is it that people can find you or like catch up with you?
Reekado Banks everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat.
Okay.
Triller.
Triller, yeah? We have to do a Triller video.
We should.
Yeah. We're going to do a Triller video. And then we're going to have, obviously, a collab as well. But no, it's been amazing having you on the show. I hope London's not too cold for you.
Nah,
okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, good. So we're not scaring you away? Okay, fantastic. I mean, it's obviously been a very, very big pleasure to have you on the show. We obviously want to welcome you back as well when you are back in town.
Sure.
So any other exclusives, make sure the magazine show is on the list.
For sure.
We are going to play out to Rora, actually. So if you would like to introduce the official video to Rora to your audience, that's your camera. Go ahead.
Big up everybody. It's your boy Ricky Baby, and you're about to watch Rora. Please.
Should they make me jupa, yo? I'm gonna get you deep by me, Joe. Should they hot like Sokoto? Somebody give me ice water, cold water, holy water. The way she up on ice water, cold water, holy water. The way she up, somebody give me ice water, cold water, holy water. The way she up on ice water, cold water, holy water. The way she up. I can't believe now you they do me. I to switch it up, my little Susie. It's a movie with you, baby. TikTok, you whining me, baby. The night is young like a shower with just start walk. No be lying, I'm okay, yeah, you finish walk. Turn over, 10 shot is a dream. Now you know I'm for my dream. The way you find her, got me water. Baby, can you do take to the matter? Too sweet like bread and butter. I want time, I top your matter. Boy, I do the body.
guys, welcome back to the magazine show. I hope you enjoyed our first. I was just checking that this blouse hasn't come to shame me. Definitely not doing Fashionista again. I hope you enjoyed our interview with Reekado Banks. So obviously he has made it clear that he's doing bits this year, obviously dropping the EP, and has promised us an album. So make sure you guys keep up with his story on Instagram, across his socials. You can obviously watch the repeat of the interview back on YouTube. And we are obviously back again live on Saturday with another surprise guest. So make sure you guys tune into the magazine show on Saturday again at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I have a couple of updates for you, and I'll be running through dates for your diary. So I actually want to shout out, yesterday I attended Three Sisters at the National Theatre. So a little bit of background. So obviously you guys may know Inua Elams, who was the writer for the smash hit Barbershop Chronicles. Don't know if you guys watched it. If you didn't, sorry, you missed. But obviously he's back again at the National Theatre. I say he's back again. Guys, today is the last, in fact, yeah, it started at 7:30. It was a sold-out final performance, and this has been playing since last year. Three Sisters is written by Inua Elams, so he's a Nigerian-born, London-based poet, playwright, and performer. And Three Sisters tells the tale of love and longing in the 1960s Owerri, Nigeria. It actually gives you the story, so it's based on the brink of the Biafran War, and the play follows three sisters, Lola, Ne, and Udo, shout out to my Igbo peeps, who are grieving the loss of their father. And it just basically tells the story of the ruthless military corps, how they plunge into the country, creating chaos. Obviously, it's an adaptation of sort of reality. And it's just, which basically focuses on, foreign intervention and the conflicts between the Nigerians and the Biafrans. If you guys didn't get a chance to see it, I'm not sure in terms of what they do by virtue of future productions, but 3 hours, 15 minutes the production was. It was absolutely amazing. And basically shout out to everybody that was involved in the production, and shout out to Inua as well for an absolutely amazing production. Obviously want to shout out again Igalo, who made Manchester United's history with his debut against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Monday, so making him the 200th player to make an appearance for Manchester United, which, by the way, is my football team, in the Premier League, and the first Nigerian to do so. I can't believe that. Anyway, good thing I can't play football. But yeah, shout out to Igalo, well done and welcome to the UK. Obviously, you guys may be aware the United States have made some provisions to basically, they were talking about visas and non-issuing of visas for Nigerians into the US. As of recent news, the United States government have given the federal government of Nigeria conditions under which the recent visa policy could be reviewed. So I understand that one of the conditions are once Nigeria improves their data intelligence such that it would be easy to investigate any immigrant wishing to visit the United States and meet information sharing systems, the ban might likely be reviewed. The US banning certain visas for Nigerians to visit. Okay. This is the perfect scenario of there's rice at home. Nigeria is thriving. So, but anyway, obviously, if we can meet those restrictions, hopefully the ban will be lifted. Yay. As you guys know, obviously, Reekado Banks mentioned there is an exclusive video dropping on the 21st of February. So make sure you guys watch that. In terms of dates for your diary, Danny S and his UK tour, as mentioned on Saturday, is coming to the UK. So that started on the 15th of Feb up until the 15th of March. More details will be out soon. Just make sure you're following the Instagram magazine show's Instagram account. We also obviously have an exclusive guest coming up on Saturday's show. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Temi's Billionaire Tour is on Saturday with the which is at Indigo O2. And on the same night, the Afrobeats Indoor London Festival is happening on the 22nd of February at the Scala. All information is going to be on the magazine show's Instagram page. And obviously Zlatan is coming to do the Zanku to the World Tour, which is happening on the 10th of May 2020. Obviously, Year of the Return happened last year. If you guys happen to be in Ghana and Nigeria this year. There's an event happening in April, Giddy Fest. And if you guys check out Instagram travel, TRAVEL_TOV, you can find out details on how groups are going back for the Giddy Fest in April this year. So that's a lot of, a lot of activities to keep you guys busy. We are going to round up this show, but for those of you that would like to get in contact with us on Instagram, I am Cindy Temi. The magazine show, you can email us at tms@bentelevision.com. We are on Twitter at T Magazine Show. We are also on Instagram at The Magazine Show. Oh, look at that. Handles below. And we're on YouTube, The Magazine Show. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's midweek special. Make sure you guys tune in on Saturday, where we will have a special guest live on The Magazine Show at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and across all social media platforms, streaming live on bentelevision.com. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening and wishing you a speedy week till the weekend starts. I'm your girl, Cindy Temi. Catch you next week.